Hello and welcome to another Incredi builds Star Wars. As promised, the next build is the Imperial TIE Fighter. So without any messing about, let's get into the packaging and get the building out of the way. As usual, nice glossy book with various colour schemes in the back of the book and traditional colour schemes as well. Lots of detailed information, variants, where they were, what they did, and other info to go with. So put that to one side, put the support to one side. We'll have the sheet out and we'll crack on. So here we go. Disappointed that the solar fins haven't got much in the way of the detail that is visible in the movie. They're just plain, as you can see, other than for the support foils. So yeah, okay, but disappointing. So let's get on. So part one, central body structure and pilot area. We'll take that piece, which is part one, and part two is there next to. Be very careful with some of these parts because they do look very small and fragile in this one. Okay, so markings are on the front and you have to make sure they face forward. There's no other visual markings on part one that I can see, but there is a difference in which way round it goes. So be very careful and aware of what parts are going where. And that just slides in nice and neat like so. Okay, part 3 and 4, there's a few tiny pieces coming up now, so part 3 is sitting there. Again, these look so fragile, be very careful. There's part 3, and part 4's even smaller. So where possible, I'm going to use a pair of tweezers to push them through like so. And there's part 4. Now part 4's got some waste in one of the areas, so I'm just going to trim that out. Now, because of the technical detail in this one, I think this video is going to be slightly longer than usual. So part 4 goes nearest to the pilot area. Like so. And part 3 is obviously furthest, nearest to the solar fins. Again, nice tight fit. Just be careful that you don't break any of these teeny tiny pieces, and it should look like that. Okay, then we've got 5 and 6. So 6 is sitting there, nicely popped, and number 5 is going to be hidden as per usual. Okay, 5 is there. No detail on these. So as with the previous pieces, smallest nearest and tallest furthest. Again, a nice tight fit. Like so. And there we go. Now 11 and 12. Oh no, I do apologise, I've skipped there. 7 and 8. 7 and 8. So 7 is over here. That's 7. And number 8 is hiding. There's number 8. 7. There's number 8. Right there. So 7 and 8. As previously. Make sure I've got them on the right sides. Yep. Number 8 nearest. And number 7 furthest. There we go. So you're basically making a full collar around the end to make it look supported. And then we have 9 and 10. There's 9. And 9 and 10 is there. Okay. On the other side. Now, I've had a look, and when available financially, I will be going for the supersized Millennium Falcon at some point in the future. So I do hope that you'll keep your eyes out for that. And please pop by a few of my friends and have a look at their work. So I need 11 and 12. And number 12 is sitting right there. We'll just pop him off. Like so. And number 11 is sitting right in the middle there. So 11 and 12. Well, they've both got debris, so we'll clean that out like so. Where's he gone? There he is. Oh, this one's alive. This one doesn't want to play ball. There we go. So it's 11 and 12. Now, these go here to form a collar right up to the cockpit area. And again, a nice snug tight fit. Just going to angle that a bit better. And in it goes. And the same on the opposite side. There we go. Again, when you've got the two, push them together firmly. And there we are. Remember to keep your orientation so that the detail is facing forward as the back side is blank. Okay. And it's not quite square, but is now. So always keep your detail facing towards you so that you know exactly where you stand regarding which way round you're placing your parts. So 13 and 14 is next. 13 is sitting there. There. And part 14 is sitting down here. Like so. Again, the smaller the piece, debris is going to follow. Excuse me for the shakes. Clean up 13 there. And then we can place. So 13, as I've just dropped again, goes on the 4 piece. Like that. And 14 goes aft. Now, people are watching these videos. It would be nice if you don't wish to leave a like, if you would leave a comment as to why you don't like, so that I can try and improve or change something that you're not happy with. But if you just watch and don't comment, I can't change whatever the problem is. And there we go. So please leave a comment or a like. It helps me understand what people are wanting. 6. And on this sheet there's a nice bit of artistic impression work there. Nice paint scheme. Very nice. Okay, so this part can sit there now. So I need part 15, which is sitting there. Be gentle when getting these out. As you can see, luckily there was a piece of the framing that broke out, not a piece of the actual kit, but it could quite easily have been one of the teeth of the kit that snaps off like this. But I was fortunate there. So now I need part 16, which is here. There we go. Now these are numbered and there is an orientation, and this is the back and the curved area is the front, and part 16 sits on the front there, like so. And then I need part 17, that's 28, 70, that's 18, 19, where have you put 17? 17's right up there in the top under my hand. There we go. again a piece of the frame support, and we'll get rid of the debris in there. 17 sits next to 16, but remember your detail. Always remember your detail goes forward like this. That's detail there, so it always faces forward. 16 is rather loose, so may need a bit of attention that. And part 18. Is down here. There we go. Sixteen is going to need a bit of glue on that, I think. Rather loose 16, unless it's supported on the actual TIE fighter itself. And part 19 is the last piece to go on this area, so we'll pop him off the frame. And sits there. 19's loose as well. So now the centerpiece that I actually covered stays empty. That's obviously where it's going to adjoin to the main kit piece, like so. So your center is empty, and always remember to keep your orientation so you know which way round it's going. And then we have to do the same thing again for the underside. So I need part 20, which is here. Remember to keep an eye on your part, not so much the framing. And then I need 21. 21, which is up at the top. We'll just pop him out. You know what, I'm going to break the frame there because it doesn't want to give. There we go. Oops. So get rid of the debris. Now you're building this one upside down, but in the same orientation as the first piece. So it's basically curve at the front, square at the back, upside down. 22 is going to be one of the larger pieces when I can find him. That's 27, 28, 24, 25, 22 and 23. There we go, right in the middle. So I'll pop that out. Clean that off. There we go. Always remembering your detail again, like so. And the next part comes along and drops out nicely. And there we go. And the last piece on here is number 24, which is at the top. There. 24 goes in like that. So we now have two pieces identical to each other in reverse rolls, and they form the main body. So allowing for space and a clean fit, press home fully like so, and then align your pieces once fitted. That's 16. It's a good job it's supported. Right, remember your orientation again on this one. So goes that way around again. And that's gone in lovely. There we go. So the main area of the cockpit is almost complete. So 25 and 26 are next. So 25 is here, and we'll just pop him out. Carefully, nearly broke that off. So 25, keeping your orientation. 25 goes there. There we go. And you're effectively forming a circle. That piece is caught on there and almost broke off. Okay. And 26 in the same place on the opposite side. And get the combing out like so, and place 26 on the opposite side and slide in there. And then we do the same underneath with 27. That doesn't want to give. So I'm just going to allow small cuts in the frame of the timber to weaken it a little, and hopefully it should give. There we go. Like that. And 27 goes this side, like so. Always keeping your front facing forward. That actually looks like the back Well, that's the way they want it, so that's the way we'll do it. And then 28 is right down here. I'm going to break this one out of the frame, like so, and then remove the little debris. There. And then 28 goes in there. There you have a ball, like so. There we go. To me that doesn't look right, but we'll see. So, part 10, again on the front, that still doesn't look right to me. That doesn't look right. That looks more like the front than this. So I'm going to remove these. Because I think that's in the wrong way around, personally. That's that part 16 there. That one looks better. And then I'll sort the same on the other side. In you go. There we go. And then I'm going to do the same on the underside and swap it around because it's clearly not right looking at the detail that I can see. Like so. That looks better. That looks a lot better, and there's some debris on that piece there. So I'm just going to gently remove it, like so. Now they look symmetrical. There we go, that looks better. Okay, so now I need 29, which is the fascia to the cockpit. And that's what made me say it didn't look right, and I'm glad I changed things, because that now fits perfect. And then I need 30 and 31, which are the feet for the actual TIE fighter. So 30 is there. Teeny tiny little piece, as you can see. That's the orientation. They're not feet, they're actually the lasers. So I do apologise, I stand corrected. Oh dear, they are tiny. Just make sure it's square. otherwise it's just going to drop out. And then we get the next piece, which is 31. Now, looking at the clock, this video is going to run the longest, so I do hope you bear with me and watch it. Otherwise it means doing a two-part video, and I don't mind you looking at what I've got left. I might end up doing a two-part on this video. So I'm just going to finish the cockpit area, and then we'll start on the solar panels and do another video. So this will be part 1 of a two-part video. So now I need part 34 and 35. 35 is sitting there. Doesn't want to come out. And this is what takes the time, actually removing the parts that you need. And 34 is over here, which is a larger area piece. Right, and this is on the back of the vehicle underneath. So we'll place that where it says. Is it on this? Is it on this side? No, it's top side. So we'll just reposition and place. When it wants to play. Is that there? No, that's for there. I was right the first time. It doesn't want to go on, but it is the correct piece. So, okay, I'm going to sort this piece off camera, and we'll get back to that. So for now, thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in part 2. And just before I go, there is a close-up of the work completed so far, so that you can see what we've actually got together. Okay, so I look forward to seeing you all in part 2. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you later. Thank you very much. Bye bye.